anyone getting laid this Valentines? Ranveer Allahbadia. Ek plate Allahbadia or thoda rowdy side mein. Why do you have to go with your hand and fucking like you're some yo-yo master or some shit? I'm happy the fucking AI is here to take over my shit. Just give me cigarette money and some little, I don't know, some booze ka money. I'll chill out on the side. The only thing I can remember is you get bored, you watch porn only. What are you talking?
His team has a name. Warikoo.
If I was part of the team, the day they announced it, I would have quit. And they'll send in an email saying, hey, Warikoo, go fuck yourself.
Everything is pointless. Mic check. This is pointless.
Okay, so we are going to shoot episode 1 of the Pointless podcast, and we are first checking the sound. And John, speak something.
Sound check, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
BeerBiceps. Beer balls. Beer belly. Is anyone getting laid this Valentines? Is Valentine's a good time to get laid, dude?
Yeah, but for that you need to find a chick. Do you know how to find a chick?
Yeah, the Cadbury, they show how to fucking... You hold an umbrella from fucking 8th floor when the chick is walking niche, and then you go after 10 buildings. After jumping 12 buildings, you go, hey, that shadow, it's not a natural fucking shadow. I was fucking holding the umbrella for you, you dummy. And then you give her a fucking Cadbury. I guess I don't fucking... These people have hijacked fucking Valentine's, Cadbury. You can't get around fucking Feb without... getting a
Not just Cadbury, also Archie's. There's like fucking Teddy Day. There's so there's this whole
now forget Archie's. Who's trying to jump in on the shit? Ferns and fucking petals.
Yeah.
They want you to send a fucking bouquet of flowers for no reason to somebody on some stupid day. Get a fucking dumb fucking bouquet of flowers. They'll probably fucking wither away before the delivery guy fucking can get it to your fucking spot. And I don't know. Do these things even work? Do chicks really like fucking flowers and chocolates and all? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, chicks who are under 18, they definitely like.
We started now, no?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
Okay, so like we digressed a little bit. Let's come back to podcasts. I personally feel that podcasts have become the next pandemic. Every fucking buddy is starting a podcast, and we have caught that virus now, so we are also starting a podcast. But like, what are some of the weirdest podcasts that you have watched?
What a bugger. I don't know. What the fuck? Hey, thanks for putting me on the fucking spot, dude. I don't know, dude. The 3 you want.
No, but like, you've seen how people try to act over intelligent on podcast. They won't have a point. They'll just be bullshitting around.
Yeah, that guy, the one we just previewed, the Indian Lex Friedman. What's the guy?
Ranveer Allahbadia.
Ranveer Allahbadia. Is that an actual surname?
That's actual surname.
From where?
I don't know. From Allahabad, maybe.
Sounds like a fucking Rajasthani
Macha, Allahabad
Sweet.
is a place in India. So Allahabadia it literally
Is there a
means...
sweet? Can you find out if there's a fucking... Why do I feel like there's a sweet named after this?
There's a sweet named after
Ek plate Allahbadia or thoda rowdy side mein. I feel like you can get it in one of these. What's the yearly thing where the Muslims fry those things?
Yeah, Eid.
Oh, is that the Eid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the one they fry the egg in? The big egg they throw with the thing and they fry the whole...
Macha, during Eid, they fast during the day, and evening they'll eat food, like great food. So everything...
Yeah, that's like my diet every fucking day. Am I celebrating Eid every day?
Yeah. So it's called iftari, in the evening food that they eat. It's iftari. So they'll cook it in iftari. Yeah, but coming back to like fucking podcasts, why do you think everybody is starting podcasts?
What the fuck else is there to do? Fucking clearly this whole job and career thing is dead anyway. Nobody gives a shit. Thank God for the AI. I'm happy the fucking AI is here to take over my shit. Just give me some like pension like thing on the side. I'll survive. Just give me cigarette money and some little I don't know, some booze ka money. I'll chill out on the side. Dude. I don't need to compete out in this stupid market where I have to go fucking learn some shit
Yeah, now
every
like
3 fucking months.
Macha,
None of the shit I have worked for or have developed for like 30 years is enough for anything anymore. Somebody has to fucking get in before when when all these people act out, no, when it's like a particular thing like, oh, it'll be self-driven cars and then drivers will be protesting and then you'll be sitting back home like, who gives a shit? And then suddenly now I do graphic design and then it's like, oh, this can do graphic design now. I'm like, now I get it. Hey, once I get out in the fucking street, fucking hold a placard out. No AI. AI is evil. I start forwarding all these Joe Rogan articles and all about how evil AI is. All these clips and snippets. Oh, it's not a good idea for AI to.
Macha, but AI can do everything now, like literally everything.
Yeah, fucking dude. I was looking up a list the other day.
Hmm.
The weirdest thing is it's been creeping in forever now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like blown out of this one at like right now, say, but it's always been creeping. If you actually remember, there's
Yeah.
been AIs where hey, generate a name for your brand, sort of.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Generate like
But those are mostly just, those are so simple. Those are just codes. You can't call them AI. Like you write a code where it generates a brand name and different brand names are fed into it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just combination.
No, but I'm saying like at least the sense of it you had, because if you actually look at it, there have been things where like, oh yeah, you can just create a logo on the thing. You just type, if it's a veterinary thing, type doggo, catto, whatever, some shit, and it'll show like a silhouette of a cat and like some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thing
yeah.
you can slap on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's kind of shit has been creeping in any fucking which ways. Now it's like on your face. It's like you're a writer. Use this. And I'm like, what? And then half the people are fighting back saying, no, this will only be a tool. And I'm like, you're a tool, you dumbass. If you think somebody will come to you and then they'll tell, go use
You heard what Gary Vaynerchuk said about AI tools?
he's too positive about every fucking
Everything,
thing. Who gives a
everything,
shit about that?
everything is positive. Nothing is
Fucking-
bad.
I
in
feel
this
like
world.
if I have a sweatshirt on and a fucking stupid skull cap on my head, I'll go preach. Yeah, everything is great. Fucking invest in every fucking thing. Yeah, this is also going up. What about that? That's also going up.
I had predicted this 100 years ago.
He's predicted everything, dude. He's predicted the plus also, the minus also. That's the good thing about him. If you tell him, hey, Macha, you said this and this flop, he's like, no. But if you actually go back and look at the vlog I did, because he puts out 80,000 vlogs, no, you can't catch his ass on any fucking thing. There's at least, if there's 50 that's positive, there's 30 that's talking about negative crap. He'll win any chance, dude. Any fucking thing you throw at him, he'll win. Dude. This NFT crap, so much he was promoting. Like, if you actually go up and watch this,
yeah.
Logan Paul's shit and all, where he interviews Macha, they've been like a team thingy all along. Dude.
Yeah.
They've always been to fucking gather. Apparently, he gets people on like a group chat and he just texts them, hey, Macha, just invest in this shit. Say. Mr. Beast was on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That fucking jackass.
It's like a.
What the fuck is he up to? Dude? How long can we watch his shit? Dude, really? I watched like 3 videos of him and I just gave up after.
I have never.
It's too
Trust
much,
me,
Macha.
I have never completed a single Mr. Beast video from start to end. Never.
But that's the fucked up shit. Every time he goes on one of these podcast circuit rounds, like interview rounds and all this shit, he talks about how him and his team over the years have figured out
The
YouTube
algorithm.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Hey, you've not figured out shit. What are you talking about? These people on some level have to fucking understand they got lucky, and some people like them sort of a shit. Say.
Yeah.
All these idiots who are on some level a little successful, they want to act like they figured that.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
in the team or what? You're in the core team
Yeah, yeah.
punching in some fucking codes over there. What you fucking figured? They're like, no, here's the thing. Between for 5 seconds and 10 seconds, you have to bring the hook. And then you can drag a little bit, but then around the 15-minute mark and the 20-minute mark, you have to throw an apple. I'm like, hey, that's not what and all it is. Nobody cares. Like, even me watching a shit, no? I'll watch his intro shit and I'll literally skip to the end. I'm like, what does he finally actually do? Say? Because the build-up is such torture, no? There was this guy on fucking History Channel. There was this one magician.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He was a jackass. Angel some shit, I think. I forgot it. Like, he used to look like a fucking, like a proper rock star. Okay, like a punk rocker or some shit. That's the, like a look he used to have.
Yeah.
But the show was so fucked up because let's say the show was 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I'm not even fucking around. 25 minutes of it was just build up. 25 fucking minutes of it was build up. Like there's literally one I completely remember that one where it was he was going to take like one of these three-wheeled weird power shed and drive it off a little ramp and jump over a fucking a little valley of some shit. Say,
Yeah.
Macha, the build up. They're going to his mom. His mom's like, I can't believe he's doing this shit. He's going to die. He's going to fall into the cliff and fucking die. Everybody knows it's a stunt, okay? He's been doing this for 20 years or something. He's a resident of Vegas. That's his entire stick. His entire stick is he'll do stunts and crap.
That's where Tom Cruise got his new stunt award for Mission Impossible. You've seen?
God knows where he gets his shit from. Fucking. What's the number that's called 32? What's the new one that's come out?
I don't.
How many can he go around and fucking save the world, dude, in his height? How tall is he, dude? Just crawling and
He's
climbing.
your
and-
age. Yeah, sorry, your height.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Your age. Sorry.
This almost feels like this, like the kind of script where you have to force feed, like one part of it. Like, if it's a team thing, let's say one guy is supposed to be the smart ass, no? In the scene, no, they'll force that shit on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come up with a plan, but if you actually sit and think about it, anybody in the team could have come up with that plan.
Exactly,
Even
yeah.
such a dumbass plan, but since they've already, positioned him as, he's the smart bugger, say,
Yeah.
they'll somehow, like everybody will be like so confused, like there'll literally be a door right there and nobody has the brains to be like, hey, let's just open the door. No, they have to keep panning to everybody. Hey, how do we fucking get out of this shit? And then this guy will go, he's calculating inside, of course, this dumb plan that he has, and then he'll pitch it, and they'll all. That's the stupidest thing. They'll all have to recall
And then-
that yes, he is the smart guy.
And-
Oh, I forgot he's the smart guy. Oh, acha, for a 5 minutes gap there, I forgot he's the smart guy in the group. Hey, thanks, Bacha. And then they'll
Bacha,
open.
let him speak. He's going on and on and on.
It's okay. And then he'll always be a rebel. Like if whatever agency he's
There's a
from,
rebel, yeah.
that
course.
that agency is against him.
There's a-
So now he has to go independent and work with just the 3 people that he has.
Yeah, and the rebel also, he always has to tease in and tease out because he knows on some places he needs some help. Say, if he goes full rebel mode, nobody will help him. He'll die. So he'll on some level have to agree with the whole team. Team mentality. Yeah. Let's do this together and all.
And then also they'll be in a foreign country. Like one time they were in India, one time they were in fucking Dubai, one time they were in Istanbul or something. One time they've been to Russia. I don't know how many places they can go, and they'll get everything. They'll fucking figure out gun. They'll fucking figure out a
they'll
local
get
person.
everything.
Like
Dude, literally that one fucking, I don't know which part that was. The head of the department dies, dude. They still get fucking samosa and all on the side. I don't know who's approving these bills, fuckers. Shouldn't it be run through somebody for like approval and all? They're getting suddenly some laser gun. They get. I'm like, hey, the department head is dead. Who's approving this shit?
But don't you think all of this has come from 007? James Bond.
It used to be a decent series, I guess, but that also has become like who's the actor now, sort of a thing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird. It's like I guess all of it has become that way now, but nobody cares about who was watching movie also, not that much.
Yeah.
It's like Netflix binge shit only now. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
nobody
yeah.
cares about. I don't know how many people watch movies now. I barely had that, like way back in like college and all, where you used to talk like, "Oh, much I watched this. Did you catch up on this?" All that kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think the last I fucking heard was what is it? The squirt shit. The Avatar
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
under the water
I watched it.
crap. It was good.
I liked it. A lot of people have not, but I personally think they didn't like it because it was like 3 hours long, 3+ hours long, right? And you're not used to watching Hollywood movies. Plus, over the last 3-4 years,
Yeah, 3 hours. Cameron, it's Cameron only, no?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. he used to.
I also don't
He,
know the
he
second name.
he needs to cut down the whole 3 hour into 1 minute snippets and upload it somewhere.
30 second on reel. It
30
should
second.
just be a reel.
But is that actually true? Like people have no fucking capacity to do dog shit anymore. No.
No, no, no. People's attention span, like, well, not people, even my attention span has gone down. I know it for fact, right? Because right? Like, it gives you dopamine kick every time you're just scrolling on social media. So our brains have gotten so used to dopamine that when we are watching any content, if it's not giving us dopamine rush, if it's not microdosing us with
Yeah,
dopamine.
but is that bad? It's a stupid angle I'm taking.
No,
Is
it's
this
not bad.
No, but what are these jackasses on this whole dopamine detox we'll do? And then 40 days we'll avoid this, that, and all that. And then what? What are we avoiding? And then what we'll get back to?
Yeah, why do
Farming
you want to
we'll do.
get bored?
Yeah.
It was created so you don't get bored, right?
No, but also after that, what I'll do? I have to get back to some shit. No. Where this thing is there, any fucking which ways.
Yeah. Then we'll watch
But
podcasts.
do you guys feel like boredom is somehow impacted in our creativity?
You know
But
where
that's
wait. Let us ask him where this question is coming from. This question is coming from one of the podcasts of Ranveer Allahbadia that he has watched, where he said, you've
No,
heard
no, no,
those.
no. I watched this podcast on Joe Rogan.
You s-
Some guest was talking about boredom.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
how-
yeah.
ask him. Fucking, all he does is work out, shoot elks, fry up elk meat, and get high on shrooms and fucking some fucking I don't know, some cold acid shit. If he's bored, how the fuck we can't be bored, man?
Yeah, and
If I am getting up every day, working out, shooting elks in the fucking backyard, and fucking getting high on some shrooms and shit, and if he's fucking talking about boredom, imagine my life.
you
man.
know what he
All I
said,
do is-
what he's talking about. Joe Rogan says that boredom is good. We've forgotten how to get bored. And previously, when we used to get bored, we used to get ideas, we used to get creative. But now there's no
Yeah, I
boredom.
highly
That's why we
doubt
do.
the only
He's
the only thing I can remember is you get bored, you watch porn only. What are you talking? What suddenly I'll get some protractor and all and start calculating. Oh yeah, this is the distance between the Earth and the moon, and if I shoot a rocket projected at this one, I could probably cut down the gas emission. Nobody, what are you talking? If you get bored, you fucking pull your.
Pull your pants down and start jerking off.
What is he talking about? Who's ever done that? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Like fucking people getting bored and inventing some crap. What are you talking about? Like that's the weird shit with this internet. They forward these weird, quotes, which I'm 100% sure this not true at all on any level. I'm only bringing this up because related to this boredom thing. No, you know what the usual this one is. Bill Gates only hires lazy people because he knows they will find a shortcut. Oh, fuck yourself. Then get into a Microsoft, and then we'll confirm this shit. Because if that's, I should have been employed then 20 years back. Fucker, what are you talking
And
about?
then when slowdown happens, all those lazy buggers are fired also.
Oh yeah, what a kick in the ass! Oh, fucking Christ, dude. What a downfall that shit is. But somebody was saying that shit, but it's kind of makes sense.
Hmm.
This whole thing is happening because see, let's say if only Apple drops like some 20k buggers and nobody else is doing it,
Yeah.
that's like a huge blemish on Apple's shit.
Yeah.
So now if everybody kind of does it,
It's
like,
normalizes.
yeah, it's sort of normalizes. It's like it's like a market dip or some stupid
Yeah,
label you
yeah,
can
yeah.
put on it. But
Yeah.
it's their fucking fault also. No, fucking they went out and fucking tried to take over the world in this pandemic.
You know why it's really happening. So the shareholders of Apple, so like you said that Gary Vaynerchuk has this group where he kind of tells people that invest in this shit, invest in that shit. So like, there are all these groups,
Yeah.
like how they call them Illuminati.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's true or not, but all I'm saying is that the same investors of Apple are the investors of Google, are
Yeah.
the investors of Facebook, are the investors of
Yeah, you can
Microsoft,
say,
are the
you can
investors
sense
of
that shit even in the startup circuit also. It's a
Yeah.
big club sort of a thing also.
Yeah,
It's the
so-
same guy who put in 99 acres, is the same guy who put in Zomato, who put the, it's kind of similar.
So then when the economic slowdown happens, when the rate of interest goes up, all of these guys put pressure on all of these companies at the same time because they are not getting returns, right? They're losing money. So then all of them fire at the same time.
So if we find that LinkedIn group and go threaten all these goons,
Yeah,
we can get the market back up again.
exactly.
Why can't we fucking start up a stupid startup, dude? There's this goof who comes on this ad I've been seeing. I don't know why. At least some ads I'm like, okay, fine. I guess it's somewhat related or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now, speaking of ads and shit, they're showing me 3 unskippable fucking ads. and then they're asking me the balls on these fuckers. They're asking me, how's your ad experience? I'm like, what? Don't show me an ad at all. What experience I have from the shit? And they're like, market in like 5 this one. Bad is this one. Strongly disagree. I'm like, give me another option where it says I'll come and stab you in the kidney with a fucking fork in my hand. Dude.
After making you watch 3 ads, they are also giving you a survey form.
A form like, and now I'm getting it almost twice a day, dude. They're like, how's yeah, 2 versions of it. One is how has been your YouTube experience. Another one is how has been your ad experience. I'm like, both is shit. Just let me watch some fucking hot chicks shake their ass or some shit. Let me calm down a little bit. What experience? What ad experience there is this? This fucking what's the thing? This one ad I'm seeing. Cloud kitchen,
Yeah.
which I after watching 400 of the same ads, I'm like slightly like nudging to that side because this guy is so confusing. He's like, cloud kitchen, यही मैं कराता है cloud kitchen पे. Something he says. He's like, I am right here in the fucking cloud kitchen. It's the saddest fucking kitchen I've ever seen. But he's saying you can mint money on that shit. You think you can make money on that fucking...
Macha, the biggest scam is when someone is telling you that you can make money on this shit, so take my course or something. Like, that's the biggest
Yeah,
scam.
but it's 99 rupees. I'm sure he will upsell. Even if he upsells, what will be it'll be $100 the next course. I don't give a shit. If it's 99 rupees, let's sign up. No.
Yeah, in 99, if he gets like 1,000, he gets 99,000, 1,000 per month.
So he's not going to give you the whole thing at all. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying he'll give you some bullshit that doesn't work. You know how, like,
See, these jackasses
you know
like
how
Dan
people
Locke and
tell
all.
there are these channels and they'll make a video, they'll say that get million subscribers in 1 week, get million subscribers in 1 month, and then when you go to their channel and see their subscribers, it's like 99 or 77 or something, right? So it's exactly like that. That's just...
Are you saying he only doesn't have a cloud kitchen?
Yeah, maybe. And you only said it's a shitty cloud kitchen, right?
Today, the same bugger got like one testimonial bastard also on the side. He's like, I started like a Chinese restaurant. Hey, speaking of the Chinese restaurant shit, you remember the COVID thing? When that whole thing was, no, they released it on purpose. China's, trying to fuck everybody. I remember this one video. There's a bunch of buggers.
I know what you're talking about.
They're burning like, hey, ban Chinese products, and they're throwing anything and everything. I don't even know if they check the label to see if it's made in China or what. I'm sure, probably not all of it was. They're burning it. In the background, it says Shin's Chinese fast food and restaurants. They probably recently had a full plate of Chinese food when they're chilling over there discussing what China is going to do to them, and then they're
Yeah.
burning shit over there.
Yeah.
They just had Chinese fast food in the fucking shack over there.
But let's get back to podcasts.
Oh,
Like what?
Back.
We've been rambling about some shit. Yeah, so coming to podcasts, you've seen how people do these hand gestures, and they're like, "This is a good way of
dude,
communication."
that's the worst. Dude. Who started this shit? Dude? Why can people not see? As is with Indians, there's this whole stereotype of us, shaking our head and when we're agreeing to shit.
I've been made fun of.
Yeah,
for that.
it's even I can't escape it. Dude. Even I'm like, I have this one US. What was I? I can't probably say it. But yeah, when I'm on the Zoom call and shit, like I'm like, yeah, like that only. Like I'm seeing myself in the video. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Hold your fucking head, dude. Jesus Christ! And then this thing. What is it? Does it actually send like a strong message? Why do you have to go whoa, with your hand and fucking like you're some yo-yo master or some shit? You can actually pick up a yo-yo, that yo-yo trick shit. You can do lesser with that shit and still win a championship.
So the theory behind it is that in one of the US presidents, like apparently, I don't know how true it is, like used to do this, that I'll make, so say for example, Donald Trump is saying, "I'll make America great again." So when he says the word great, he'll point towards himself. It's like, "I'll make America great again," So that way,
lame, dude.
subconsciously,
It's the dumbest shit. It's like
subconsciously you're putting in people's head that you are great. That's the theory behind it.
the dumbest fucking shit. This is like that Michael Scott episode where he's trying to sell that printer to that female, that he likes, and he keeps showing hot guys, and he's like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's like, yeah, she'll get the association that like when she thinks about sex, she'll think about me. Say, like, what? Nobody's thinking about your monkey ass. Dude. It's probably the shit you say. No, that by itself should be enough. Hopefully, to convince some jackass over there.
Yeah.
Why do you have to like do appropriate? Then what will be the difference between that and somebody who's actually doing sign language to somebody in the crowd and shit? Say, if you're only doing fucking so much.
You saw how Ranveer Allahbadia was doing. Like, he was overacting.
That was a lot, macha.
Yeah,
Even this Ankur
with shoulder and
I keep
shit,
forgetting
macha.
his fucking name.
Ankur Warikoo.
Warikoo.
First of all these fuckers have weird names.
This one, this still image, one fucking static ad I've seen. This is a picture. I don't even know. It's about time management or something. Like that. Dude, his angle is so weird, dude. In these ads, he's always fucking showing off his nose hairs, dude. I don't know who the fuck is recording this garbage. And he keeps talking about some team of 8, some fucking killers.
You know what they're called?
What do you mean?
His team has a name.
Oh my god, don't tell me the second name they changed it to some warriors or some crap.
Warikoo.
This is worse than that low gang shit. Low gang. Oh, fuck yourselves. Okay.
This is just
What is it again? Warikoo.
So his name is Ankur Warikoo.
Yeah.
And his crew is called Warikoo. And it's worse than Beliebers of Justin Bieber's.
Yeah. If I was part of the team, the day they announced it, I would have quit. I would have like, listen, I'm okay to be part of this dumb team, but there's no way in hell I'm calling myself what's the fucking shit?
Warikoo.
I'm not going around calling myself, I'm part of a Warikoo over here. Warikoo.
Macha, you should look at the amount of money they make. So I've met Warikoo actually. And these are all 20, 21, 22-year-olds.
Yeah, of course they are. They're the jackasses of this fucking shit. No.
Yeah, they're the biggest
of the next
achievers, macha. They're the biggest achievers. So these are the guys, and they proudly tell everyone that we are the Warikoo, and like they'll get tagged and shit, and like they'll get work.
No, I'm telling you, they'll feel a little bit of work burn. They'll go to some trip and they'll realize what dog shit this is, and they'll send in an email saying, Hey, Warikoo, go fuck yourself. I found something better. It's called Zyro, the festival up north. Warikoo, my ass. No, but it's so fucking. Speaking of these young buggers, like even I had that sense when I was slightly
Younger.
young and all of that.
Yeah.
But these fuckers seem too sorted, don't you feel?
Yeah.
Like they're putting themselves like like too packaged and too polished. Like
No, so
I have my this health, my finance. I
yeah.
know my career thing. I
Yeah.
know this thing. I know spirituality. I know politics. I'm like, Macha, what? How much
It
time
all
do you have? You guys don't. Nobody watches porn anymore. What the fuck is going on? Man?
no one is masturbating, huh?
No, they seem too sorted, don't you think?
Yeah.
Especially these people who are
No,
coming new into the
no,
thing.
it's more like you know the right answers, you know what to say in
But
what
that's so
situation.
stupid. But then what's the point of us doing so much work and all this?
Yeah, that's
It feels like the intern can do what I'm doing. Say. We should go out on a high note. I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Closure, it should be a high note.
Yeah, yeah,
What will you fuck with? I mean, it should be real fuckery. We'll say here's the advice to
No, let's fuck with a famous person, no.
who? Tell me no. We'll go back to the
who's
beer
bi-
goon.
Who's the biggest podcaster? Joe Rogan. Let's fuck with Joe Rogan.
Fuck Joe Rogan. Huh? Yeah, it's not like I'm going to show up there anytime soon or something. Who gives a shit? It's not like I'm going to.
No. So Joe Rogan has the biggest audience, so they'll like send us hate or something. So you wanna keep it India specific or what? But this
I
fucker.
think India's specific hate will be way worse than what it
No, but this Ranveer Allahbadia fucker, all his followers are like 14, 15 years old. Like
Of course they are. Of course they fucking are. But that's if you see, it's almost the same fucking thing with the whole Tate
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
The biggest catch he has is those idiots between
Yeah.
12 and whatever. Say.
Yeah, those are the biggest audience on the internet, on YouTube. They are the fucking
Yeah.
consumers.
But this guy is fucking so like.
But
I don't know if is he an actual is he actually intelligent? What's his fucking
He-
background and shit?
he probably is intelligent. He's done engineering. The way he markets himself, and like sometimes I feel like he's behaving dumb. He's not that dumb, but he's just behaving. He's dumbing down himself and everything around him.
No, but
just
all
to-
these guys do
just
that
to
shit,
cater to that audience, just to cater to those
Oh, you think
14-year-olds.
like that?
Yeah. I mean, he's
But if
literally.
you think like same thing Logan Paul did few years back, like he was behaving like a retard in his vlogs just to get the audience, and then
Retard.
where he
No, there's always that's an interesting point. There's always a catch like that because as far as I remember, even Tim Dillon shit, he was trying to get into serious topics and get like serious people, discuss some serious shit. People didn't give a fuck.
People don't.
So he eventually diluted it down to where he was like talking about, stupid people on the fucking internet.
Yeah. So what Ranveer Allahabadia will do is he'll talk about no fap. He'll talk about how to get a girlfriend. He knows fucking everything. He'll talk about how to
This
dress
is the-
up.
this
He'll
is
talk
the-
about
this is the stupidest shit. Dude.
yeah.
These stupid topics, it's like it's given that it will stay sort of relevant for fucking ever.
Everybody
You
is
can talk about no
Wait.
fap. You can start a whole channel only no fap channel.
when you're 11-year-old Indian guy
Yeah.
and you've grown up in such a suppressed society and you've never spoken to a girl, you'll definitely go and Google how to kiss a girl and how to talk to a girl, how to put a pickup
like-
line, what kind of shirt to wear, have fashion tips and shit. So it's all catering to
The
those.
best place to find the answer is WikiHow. Because they'll show you pictures also. In case you didn't know, where if you touch is the wrong spot, they'll show him touching the thing and then one X on it. So hey, don't grab the test straight. WikiHow.
But WikiHow has helped a lot.
Probably WikiHow was the one that made the Wikipedia drop and die, where they were coming out. You remember those pop-ups they used to send? Please save us. We have no money.
They still do. They still ask for
They still
donations.
ask, yeah. It's probably because of Wiki How only. They should have closed Wiki How 10 years back, no? They would have been profitable at this point. Right? Wiki How, my shit.
But how will ever Wikipedia be profitable? They don't run ads. They don't ask money from contributors. Like, I don't know how. They just have ton of traffic, but maybe donation is their like profit.
No, they can do this shit. You know, when with stock imagery they put a watermark. So when the students copy the answer no for their shit, there'll be a watermark that says this is from fucking my project. 20
No, there's
pages.
no copy paste allowed, no screenshot allowed, or like you have to pay to read the whole article.
No, let them copy. Figure some technology shit after that. But when you paste it, when you immediately paste it, there's a watermark across the thing. This paragraph was taken from Wikipedia.
Okay, I think we can finish with that. Yeah, cool. So this is Pointless Podcast, and everything is pointless. That's why we just talk about pointless things. This is John. I'm Anurag, and this is Injaras, and
Hey,
we're
give him a shout out. Right?
yeah, that's Shubham behind camera, Shubidu, and this is Pointless Podcast. We are going to keep coming with episodes every week. Watch or don't watch, we don't really care.
But no, somebody watch. No.
God.